Hi, I'm Kate Ward, and this is your Dickman Farms Smart Gardening Tip. And over the weekend, last weekend, I got this question about clay. What do? I have clay soil. I've heard so many different things. So I wanted to talk to you briefly about what we recommend here for you at Dickman Farms to do about clay. And here's some great examples of clay. You can see this, we dug it out. Look at that. I mean, it's beautifully smooth. I physically have trouble breaking it up. And there's a reddish clay, and there's sort of a, well, it's got a bit of a gray into it, but look at that. It just chunks right up, and you can literally form it, well, I hypothetically can't, right into, look at that. All right, so it holds shape like that. A good example of when you dig in there and it forms a sheer wall, that's clay. And we have it a lot in this area. So what can I do? Why do I care? You care because it's kind of difficult to live in if you're a plant. So you're going to want to amend the soil. That means to add things to make that environment more favorable for you and for your plants. So I have an array of different things here that you can do. If you're starting with a whole new section, you might want to go in there and take something like compost or this soil conditioner, and you can spread it over, and you can actually till this in. You're introducing organic matter, and some of it has some bigger pieces like the soil conditioner, so that the clay particles, which are weedy, tiny, tiny, don't stick together so well. It adds airspace in them so they can't be so hard. All right? Now, Kate, I'm not doing just a little area, or I don't have a big area. I'm just planting a few things. Well then, beautiful. You can still use this, but you use it as you dig in each individual plant. So over time, you're going to improve that area. Other things you can do are actually chemical. So this green sand and the garden gypsum both act to bind the teeny tiny clay particles into slightly bigger clay particles. And what they'll do is now they don't stick together so well. And they also add micronutrients to your soils, so that's great. You've seen this before. This is vermiculite. Hey, it says right on there, improves heavy clay soils. It doesn't add any nutrients, but it can also help break up that soil. So these are a few of the garden additives that you can add to break up your soils so they're not so heavy and hard for the plants to live in, get in, and everything that way. So come on in, we'll help you out, and until we see you again, this has been your Dickman Farms Smart Gardening Tip.